Hopefully I did that good enough. I got a new OBS. Well, it's not really new, but I'm trying something new out on OBS, which kind of cuts down on how much I have to edit the video. So I actually have that intro kind of attached to a scene or a source in OBS. Not that that probably makes any sense to anyone, but welcome to the SUMDAYS podcast number 7. I'm your host Josh, and we're doing one more solo podcast, hopefully only one more solo. I kind of just spat that out. I don't know if it's only going to be one more. I have to do a few more solo ones, but one more solo podcast, I'm hoping, and then I'll get the boys on, because I need to ask them to join it again. Anyways, it is currently 8:30 p.m. Did I need to state that? No, I don't really know why I did. I'm just trying to keep talking without pausing too much. But yeah, let's find something to talk about. How about White Claws? That alcoholic drink that's been super popular, I guess. My thoughts on it are that it's not that good. It's not very good at all. It kind of tastes like nude, like nude drinks, but with more flavor to it. It still has that kind of club soda kind of taste to it, which I really don't like, but it has a little bit more flavor, or I guess a lot more flavor than nudes, but still not enough to be to my liking, because I like really flavorful or sweet stuff instead of kind of that bitter taste. I think it might be. I don't really know. Anyways, just wanted to mention that. But what do we want to talk about? How about dance? I kind of miss it. It was kind of a thing that went on mostly in high school, and then I have a group with the boys, I guess I'll call them, where we kind of have a dance group. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. No, it was definitely last year. Last summer, we did a performance thing in some park downtown Vancouver. I'm really doing awful at this. But yeah, so we kind of have our little group thing, but now that coronavirus and stuff has happened, we kind of had to stop with it at the moment. I don't know if we're going to end up doing it, considering how long this coronavirus stuff is happening. But we've been, for the past few years, since graduation, I only graduated last year, but basically with high school, sorry if you heard that notification thing, that was my iPhone coming back to life, and it notifying my computer. But where was I? We were talking about dance and our group. So we kind of do this thing where there's kind of a recital thing for dance. I'm sure a lot of other schools with a dance class or a dance program has that. And basically at the end of the semester, all the dance classes that happened that semester get to perform kind of dances that they've made in their class, or group dances that they've made. But I kind of miss that. That was super fun because me and the boys would always do a dance. A few of us are graduated now. A few of them are still in high school. But we can't exactly do that anymore. But yeah, I have a couple people I watch on YouTube for dance, but I'll get to that. I think that's one of my last things I wanted to talk about, so I'll talk about that then. My dance style is probably some form of hip hop. I don't really know. If you watch Mikey Della Vella on YouTube, that's probably my favorite style. But yeah, what's my experience in dance? I think I started dance in 8th grade, because we kind of had to choose between dance and textiles, which were two separate classes, or drama and something else. And I really did not like drama because it's kind of like a theater thing, and I hate that kind of shit. Not because of like, oh, drama kids are faggots, but kind of because like I just don't like putting myself out there in that way, and like acting kind of. I don't know. That's why I chose dance pretty much, and that's what got me into it. So I've danced in grade 8. I don't think I did grade 9. Did I even dance in grade 10? I don't remember, man. I'm gonna say I have 5 years experience with dance, not in a not at any dance studio or club or anything like that, but just in school or as a class or on a team for school as well. And it's really fun. I don't know how big dance is in other kind of areas, but I think it's kind of big here. Well, no, that's not entirely true. It's kind of a very small thing, but it feels big. But yeah, that's pretty much what got me into it and how much experience I have with it. I want to continue dancing for fun. It's just kind of, I can't say it's hard to find the time anymore because of the virus, but even before the virus, it was kind of hard to find the time. And I don't know. I'm not very good at choreography. My friend is though. I just enjoy the dancing part mainly. I do enjoy attempting to choreo, but I'm just not great at it whatsoever. Maybe it's something I want to work on though. And I guess I can kind of do that now. I haven't really thought about it. But yeah, so that's dance. I did not make that topic stretch whatsoever. 7 minutes in. Okay. I guess we'll talk about gaming next then. I'm already like halfway through my topics. I feel like I've stopped gaming for the sake of gaming, and I want to get back into that because my immediate thoughts basically tend to be, can I make a video out of this? And if I can't, I tend to not play the game. Which is kind of unfortunate because I remember when I would wake up at like 6 a.m. or like 5:30 a.m. before school, elementary school, and I would hop on my Xbox with my stepbrother, and we'd play Halo Reach or Black Ops 2. Halo Reach was the first game I think we got, and that was definitely one of the most fun things. And then after a while we got Black Ops 2, which was also incredibly fun, especially as a kid because you play it for fun. But yeah, I was also always into getting achievements and stuff, so that was one of the big things I always worked on. And I'd still consider going for achievements as playing the game for fun. It's just an extra thing that you work towards instead of just like the campaign or getting good in multiplayer or whatnot. But yeah, I want to get back into gaming for fun because I used to play League all the time just for fun. And then when I started YouTubing it, it was still for fun, but I just add YouTube videos to it. The only problem with that though is that I don't enjoy League of Legends as much anymore. It lasted for a hell of a long time, but it's kind of died on me, and I kind of find it boring to play too often. So I only play it once in a while, or maybe a little bit more than that if there's an event out like One for All or Earth. AR Earth is super fun in League. But yeah. We can talk about Game Jolt, I guess, because that's kind of with gaming. I posted a forum or a topic on a forum on Game Jolt in the #hi section, which is kind of where you just introduce yourself if you're new, or you really want to post anything basically. So I posted this thing where I said, "Hi, I'm a small YouTuber, and I'll play your games if you send me a message or if you reply." And that actually did really well. It gained a lot more traction than I thought it would. I mentioned this in a previous YouTube video when I played a game called Darkview. I think it was Darkview anyways, and that was super fun. But yeah, I've been doing that, and it's super cool to have the owner of the game like reach out to you and then comment on your video or like say thanks and stuff. But for example, this one game I played called Darkview was made by a guy called I think I don't want to butcher this right away. I think his name's Chainwolf Studios. I really hope so. I'm gonna find this out really quickly because I don't want to butcher it that much. Yeah, Chainwolf Studio on Game Jolt, and I played his game called Darkview, and the next morning that I woke up after posting it, it's gotten 13 likes, and that's incredible. And I got 2 more subscribers because of it. I assume it was because of it, but I don't really know for sure. But yeah, so that's super cool. I also have like a list of other games from Game Jolt creators that I need to play as well for YouTube. So that's really cool. I think the next one I have up for that is a game called Zero Balloon, which you can watch in the next few days. I think it's gonna come out. But yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about in terms of gaming. Holy shit! How do people talk for a long time without other people? We'll talk about how little sleep I got in high school. Fuck yeah, I wrote that down as something to talk about because I really didn't know what to talk about at all this podcast. But I think we're gonna aim for between 25 and 30 minutes. I did really good at the start. I think that first video was like 40 minutes or something. And you know what? I'm trying to make it long, but especially now that I'm in quarantine, there's not much to talk about in terms of stories, and the only thing I really can talk about is topics I can think of, which I don't really do well at either, especially in terms of I don't even know, man, but like the first solo podcast I did had 37 minutes, and the second one is only 30 or 29 minutes, sorry. So hopefully we can keep this in that range, but I'll do my best. I might not even end up editing this, or like I'll do bare minimum just so it seems like it's longer, and you're gonna have to deal with pauses or that kind of shit. But yeah, so I got very little sleep in high school, and it was mainly because of either making YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos, or gaming, or watching Netflix, or watching anime. Yeah, so those 5 reasons. Or if I procrastinated insanely and I had a lot of homework that day that I decided not to do until last minute, which is not very smart of me, considering I could just do it backwards, and I should have just done the homework first, and then I could have stayed up late doing any of the other 5 things I mentioned anyways. But that just made it even more stressful. So fuck yeah, good job, Josh. But I've been getting more into Netflix now. I started watching movies again. I mainly watched it probably in the first half of high school and in like elementary school and stuff. I think I peaked watching Netflix in the start of high school. But yeah, because I don't really watch TV whatsoever. I'm not a big TV guy or even a show person. I'm more of a movie person. The only time I watch shows is with my girlfriend. I think I mentioned this before somewhere. But yeah, so Netflix, stuff like that. I also used to watch a lot of anime. I'll pull up my anime list right now, so you can get like a realistic scope of how much anime I actually watch. Because there's this thing on myanimelist.net where you can kind of track what anime you've watched, and there's a stats kind of thing that shows you how much exactly you've watched. And I'll tell you that for now. I might make a video on it once I reach 100 days worth of watching anime. But currently, I'm at 98.38 days of watching anime. And that is... Let's see, let me do the math on that and see how long that is in hours. So, nope, that's the alarm. I do not want the alarm, I want the calculator. So 98.38 times 24. So I've watched anime for a total of 2,361.12 hours. 2,361.12 hours. That is pretty disgusting. But that's since I decided to start keeping track of what I've watched. And I think it's pretty cool. I think it shows how much of an anime addict, how much of a weeb I am. But it's fine because I'm Japanese anyway, so it's fine. I'm a Jap. It's my part of my culture. I get a pass on that one. let's see what else does it say. I've watched 6,143 episodes of anime, 160 specials of anime, 106 anime movies, 87 OVAs, and out of that, 477 of them are TV shows. Out of like all the episodes and stuff, which is pretty incredible. And it's kind of disgusting in a way, but I'm also, I'm in a way proud, but also embarrassed of that statistic. I'll talk about anime more in another podcast one day, maybe, or in a video. I have a lot of different ideas I want to do for videos. It's just kind of a lot of work, and I'm kind of a lazy person to make drafts and stuff, or scripts or whatever, and kind of set up how I want to do that kind of video. Like, I still need to do my 20,000 view video that I really want to do, but it just feels like so much work that I never get around to planning it or anything like that. But hopefully I can get that out one day, because it's that 20,000 view, or what the fuck, 20,000 view video. It's not like it's as much work as a vlog is, in a way, like the kind of vlog that I do, not like real life where you show them how your day is and you walk around, but this one's like I kind of plan talking points, what I want to say, things I need to mention, how I want to shoot the video, stuff like that. But yeah, what else did I do? What was I even talking about? Why I got little sleep in high school? What else did I say was a big reason? I got Netflix, anime. Oh yeah, YouTube. I watched a shit ton of YouTube. I still do watch a shit ton of YouTube, but that was definitely one of the big reasons why I was always up super late, because I'd watch. Well, I don't want to say who I watch because I'm talking about that last anyways, because I feel like that's gonna be a big time waster. But yeah, YouTube was a big thing. So what else was there? Homework, Netflix, YouTube, anime, homework. I swear I said something else, didn't I? Oh, and making YouTube videos. Yeah, making YouTube videos was a very big thing that I decided to stay up very late for and do. This was kind of when I wasn't even, well, I was really into making YouTube videos, but I didn't take it seriously enough, I feel. Like right now, currently, I've made over 30 videos, and I've posted over 30 videos in this past month, which is an incredible feat for me, which means I've posted at least one video a day, and some days 2 videos, or a double upload, in this past month. And I'm trying to keep that going, because I really want this to work out. And I'm really kind of desperate, because I'm kind of treating this as like a ride or die. I don't really have any other big hobbies that I want to, or that I would like to turn into a career. I feel like YouTubing, or another form of entertainment and form of video like this is like what I would love to have a career on. Like, I don't want some shitty cubicle office desk or some shit like that. But yeah, I'd also be down for like photography or something as a career, but I'm more into the entertainment aspect of that kind of thing, so I'd rather make videos on stuff. But yeah, I don't know why, but my voice is starting to hurt from talking now, and I haven't even been talking that long. It kind of just feels scratchy. You could probably hear it in my voice. It's kind of sounds like shit. But yeah. The last thing I don't really know if I mentioned any other stuff, was homework and procrastination. Procrastination is a huge issue I have with everything in life. I don't enjoy, but I always either consciously or subconsciously push things aside because I don't want to do them. And that was a huge problem for me in school with homework. And I'm sure this relates to a shit ton of people who stay up super late to do homework. But I mean, like, sometimes I wouldn't even start a project until the day or the night before, and I'd be up doing it from 11 to 4 a.m. or even like I think the latest I've stayed up on a project is 5:30 a.m. and then I have to wake up at 7 or 6 like between 6:30 and 7 a.m. So that's like 2 hours of sleep, and then I have to go to school. But for some reason I felt as though I'd like wake up feeling not as tired, but maybe it was because my body treated it as more of a nap than a full-on sleep. And for some reason I feel like when I get too much sleep I feel tired. A lot of the times when I get just enough sleep, or like when I get like the normal amount of sleep, which is like 8 hours, I still feel tired. But for some reason when I only sleep like 3.5 hours or less, and I wake up the next day, I feel energetic as fuck, and I feel like completely normal waking up until a certain part of the day where I crash, which is like the downside to that. But at least when I wake up, I'm feeling fine. And it also, I think, led to kind of like a worse immune system, because you kind of need sleep to kind of keep that really nice and up and running. And I would not necessarily get sick, but I wouldn't feel very great, you know, and I'd get the feeling that I was sick, but I wouldn't actually have a cold or flu or anything. But yeah, sorry for coughing. That probably sounded like AIDS in your ears. But yeah, that's kind of why, or kind of like the reasons why I barely slept during high school. And this was a huge thing, probably more in grades 10 to 11, maybe even into 12, which is definitely not the best time to be doing that, especially considering like grades 11 and 12 are kind of the most important ones. The other grades don't mean shit. And I also kind of treated high school very nonchalant. Like if I got a bad grade, or if I didn't do very well on a test, or anything like that, I wouldn't care that much. And that's maybe not the best way of looking at things. I feel like I should have cared more, and I should have studied more. But I feel like the way I treated it was, I don't think I'm gonna do good anyways, so I might as well not try my hardest. And I mean, like, obviously I'd try as well as I could during a test, but I never prepared enough for tests, and I never studied. I don't think I've studied like more than 3 times ever in my entire high school or school career for tests. And I feel like that's gonna fuck me over, especially in university, because you spend so much time studying, so much time looking over notes and stuff, and like going over lectures, or PowerPoints that they send or shit like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, you go over your notes and stuff, and you have to study off of that, and I'm just horrible at that shit. I can't do that shit for like shit. So I feel like I'm gonna do awful, especially in the first year of university at least. And then it gets harder, right? As you move on with getting your bachelor or whatever. So I'm fucked, man. I'm absolutely fucked. Anyways, on to the next topic. I wanted to talk about who I'm subscribed to on YouTube. This is not including like big singers, or not necessarily big singers, but this isn't. I'm not going to include singers that post a lot, that are like mainly not on YouTube. I'm not going to include those ones. I'll just include singers that post mainly on YouTube, if that made any sense. I don't really know if I made that make sense or not, but hopefully you get the idea. I'm pretty much not including them because I want to do that separately in a different video. But yeah, let's go through this. The first one, I'm just going through my list, by the way, is 1 Million Dance Studio, which is a dance studio based in South Korea. They have 20.2 million subscribers. Did I say million or million? I think I said million. They have 20.2 million subscribers with over 1,900 videos. And basically they just post dance videos in their studio, but it's from a large group of different choreographers who do classes, and then they post, or they first show them doing the dance, and then people who attended the class doing the dance as well, which I think most YouTube dance studios do that. But it's very cool, kind of, because they all have their different styles, each choreographer, and you can really tell the differences. But yeah, the next one I watch is called Aliens Rock, and his name is Tyler. He plays mostly puzzle and strategy games. And I really enjoy his content, although it's kind of very different from typical gaming content. He has 307,000 subscribers with 1,234 videos at the moment. I don't know, I just didn't say over 1,200 videos. But yeah, that's how many videos he has. I really enjoy his content. It's kind of a thing I can just watch forever and not get bored of for some reason, even though he's literally just playing puzzles or puzzle and strategy games. It's very entertaining to see his thought process, I guess, and kind of thinking about it along with him, kind of trying to solve it myself as well. But yeah, he's very entertaining. I also follow I'm also subscribed to America's Got Talent, which everyone knows about. I'm not going to bother talking about that very much. I'm subscribed to BBC Earth, and they're like I don't know. They do a bunch of science, kind of videos in like Earth, basically. I don't know where I'm going with this. They do a bunch of cool science Earth videos on like space and the human race and animals and stuff. All about like everything that has to do with Earth and the planet. But they have 6.77 million subscribers. They're a huge one. I think most people know about them. So yeah, I follow them because, I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. The science and stuff and the animals and learning about them. I don't really retain any of the information, but it's very cool to kind of learn about in the moment. The next one I watch is B000100, which is a Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, Minecraft. He is mainly a builder, and that's kind of what I enjoy the most about Minecraft. I know it's a quote-unquote kids game, but I really enjoy the creative outlet that you can use with it in terms of building and stuff. And there's even Redstone, which is kind of a very large creative outlet as well. I'm just not very good at that. I much prefer the building aspect, and he's a like Minecraft builder. He's part of the Hermitcraft server, if any of you have ever heard of that. He has 1.37 million subscribers and over 3,600 videos, which is insane. He used to do a series, he kind of still does, but he's slowed down a lot with it since he joined the multiplayer server, called Building with BOO, and it's very interesting because he does a lot of building on it and stuff like that. The next person is my friend Brett Romer, who has only 2 videos up, and I'm calling you out now if you're watching this, or if you ever make it to this point. If you do, you should really post more, my guy. I know it's like you stream on Twitch, and I watch those as well, but like I enjoy watching YouTube videos, man. Even if it's just you talking, I enjoy that because it kind of lets me learn more about you, even though we're very good friends, and I consider you one of my best friends. But it's still fun to watch. I wish more of my friends posted on YouTube or something like that, or had some creative outlet that they were very kind of attached to as a hobby, and they posted a lot on. That'd be very cool to me. But yeah, another one is BuzzFeed video, and I feel like I think I follow another kind of form of BuzzFeed. Everyone knows about BuzzFeed. A lot of mixed feelings there with most people on whether or not it's a good or bad channel, but I'm very picky with the videos I watch that they post. It's not like I watch every single one. I just watch the ones that sound kind of interesting to me. The next one is Chris Ramsey. He has 3.75 million subscribers and close to 600 videos. He's kind of a magic trick, kind of, and puzzles and vlogs and stuff like that. That's what he posts. He does a lot of, or he doesn't do a lot of, but he likes magic, and the main reason I like magic is in cardistry or magic tricks. And the main reason I follow him though is because of the puzzles. He does like, what do you call them? Like lock boxes and stuff like that, where you have to. It's like a physical item that you have to figure out the ways to open it, or the way to open it. I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. I hope so, anyways. But that's what I watch him for. He's very entertaining in that aspect, and like it's a very different thing that's kind of niche and not a lot of people are kind of into, but it's very interesting. A lot of the clothing he wears is very hype beast as well. But yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that. A main one that I watch is Corridor and Corridor Crew, formerly known as Corridor Digital. Not like that. It changed much though. Their main channel where they post the actual videos has 7.56 million subscribers and 189 videos. The main two people in it are Sam and Nico, and the rest of them are kind of their employees, but it's less like employees and more of a group, like more of a kind of family thing, actually, where they're very close and tight knit with each other, and it's less of a work environment and more of a group working together to create a really cool VFX video and stuff like that. So they're really big in. Sorry if I'm breathing really heavily into the mic, like when I'm breathing in. It's because I'm trying not to cough, because for some reason my voice is dying right now. But they post a lot of VFX kind of artist stuff, and they're very entertaining. I think everyone should watch them. I know a lot of people know who they are, but I think everyone should watch them because their videos are very creative and very cool. Like I'll find a video that I can recommend on their channel really quickly. Hopefully I do it fast enough that I don't have to cut any part out. But on their main channel, let's see, where is it? Kind of a big one that they're known for is Tiny Guns. There we go. Oh wait, no. I'll find it really quick, I promise. I don't really know what the series is called, but they kind of have this thing called, I think it's called like the Boston Dynamics Project or something like that, where they do VFX making kind of a robot, and it's very cool. I know that doesn't really explain much, but it's the feat that they achieve in that is insane. How they use their VFX. And then their kind of side channel where they post kind of like more vlog kind of things, or like how they work and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's very behind the scenes kind of thing, called Corridor Crew, and they have 3.6 million subscribers on that second channel and 777 videos at the moment. But it's kind of like everything behind the scenes and more, because they also post vlogs and kind of reaction things where like they react to VFX movie or VFX in movies and like Hollywood stunts in movies, and they show like very educational videos as well. But yeah, that's kind of what they're about. I didn't really explain that very well, but yeah. I also watch Cut, which has 9.9 million subscribers and over 1,200 videos. I think a lot of people know who they are, or I've watched at least one of their videos. A big thing they're known for is kind of like the drinking ones. Fear Pong, I think. Is that one of the big ones that they're known for? Might have been a different channel. I hope it was his channel. Nah, Fear Pong. Yeah, Fear Pong. And they're also known for Truth or Drink. And they do a bunch of these kind of videos, like how seniors spend $100 on groceries, or 100 people talk about stuff like that. And those series are called like Keep It 100. Or they do like Guess My Blank, and one person will guess a group of people's blank. They're very entertaining to me. But yeah, it's less of a kind of channel where it's the main, like, one person that's mainly doing it. It's kind of like a company kind of thing, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. The next person I like to watch is Davey504. He has 6.25 million subscribers and over 500 videos. He's an Italian bassist who likes to slap his bass. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it at. He does bass slapping. The next person I watch is Devin Supertramp. He has 5.79 million subscribers and over 300 videos. He's kind of like not, he does a lot of like cinematic stuff, but cinematic is in traveling the world and experiencing stuff. Like he does Japan in 8K. He does a bunch of gaming related cinematic content, parkour stuff, Zambia, Africa in 8K, a bunch of stuff like that, very cinematic kind of style. He's a great filmmaker and stuff like that. Next person I watch is Dream, which is another Minecraft YouTuber, and also George, which is pretty much who he does most of his Minecraft content with. They do a bunch of like Minecraft butt kind of challenges things, if you know what that is. He has 2.1 million subscribers and 91 videos, so he kind of blew up. The George guy, his name is George Not Found. He has 353,000 subscribers and 23 videos. So he's kind of a lot newer to the scene than Dream is, I'd say. I also watch some of Dude Perfect videos, just because they're kind of entertaining to see their kind of trick shot stuff. I also watch Fair Baron Films, which is they're like two brothers, and they live in Australia, and they do a bunch of kind of lame skits, but at the same time they're hilarious. They have 190 videos, and they just passed 1 million subscribers. So I was there pre-million, haha, good shit. I also watch Fitz, and also Fitz. He is absolutely hilarious. He's an Australian YouTuber. I think Australian, or no. He's a New Zealandian. He is a YouTuber from New Zealand, and he posts He never fucking posts, but when he does, it's absolutely hilarious. He has 5.49 million subscribers on his main channel and 150 videos. His other channel is called Also Fits, which he posts on sometimes as well. He was supposed to post on that more, but like with deleted scenes and shit like that, but he doesn't fucking post there either. So yeah. An anime YouTuber that I watch is called Glass Reflection. He has 563,000 subscribers and 479 videos at the moment. He does a lot of anime reviews mainly. And I watch him for his anime reviews. Yes, he's very entertaining. Probably, actually I think he's the only anime YouTuber I watch, but very entertaining and very informative on anime. Like he'll tell me what to watch for the season and what to look out for. I also have GoPro on YouTube. Green, which is another Minecraft YouTuber in the Hermitcraft server. I'm following the JonTron Show, which is he's like does kind of like reviews, but he's also absolutely hilarious because he turns them into a very like large skit kind of thing. I watch Josh Turner Guitar, which has 437,000 subscribers and 349 videos. He is a music kind of artist guy, but he keeps it to YouTube mainly. I have a bunch of his songs on iTunes, in his kind of group that he has, which is called The Other Favorites, if you want to search that up at all. Definitely a specific style that I'm sure most people don't enjoy, but I like most kind of music, so I really enjoy the music that he makes. But yeah, his name is Josh Turner Guitar. He does a lot of covers on older songs. But But yeah, I also watch Josh Dub, which is part of a group. He has 3.69 million subscribers and 140 videos. He's alright. Sometimes I find him funny, sometimes he's kind of just annoying. But yeah. The next person I follow is Justin Rhodes. He has 624,000 subscribers and over 1,400 videos. He is a farming YouTuber. Crazy, right? Yeah. He does farming videos with his family. He has a wife and 4 kids. It's very entertaining. It's very educational. I don't know why I really found him or started watching him, but no, I really have no clue why I watch him. It's just super entertaining to me for some reason. He literally does videos on farming with his family, but it's very wholesome. He talks a lot about kind of quitting the rat race and stuff like that. I also follow Koala Control, which is just a kind of music YouTube channel which posts a bunch of music from different artists. I'm following or subscribed to Left on Red, which is a kind of group from the bigger channel known as Raka Raka, and they're from Australia. They're fucking nuts. They're absolutely crazy. They do a lot of violent videos or gory videos. It's all sketches. It's all skits, but a lot of them are very violent and gory and stuff and get taken off of YouTube. But Left on Red is more of a kind of just fuck knows all kind of thing, where they just post random videos talking about shit and roasting each other and stuff like that. They have 141,000 subscribers on this channel and 61 videos. Their videos are usually like 5 minutes long, so they're not very long, but it's kind of entertaining. Another one I follow is Lost LeBlanc. He has 1.45 million subscribers and over 600, almost 700 videos. He quit his job to travel the world, and now he has a YouTube channel, and he lives off of that. He lives off of traveling the world, and it's really insane. I watch him a lot just for like to see where he goes and see places that are really cool in terms of traveling. He does a lot of stuff in like Bali and that kind of area. Another person I watch is Luke the Notable. 1.75 mil subscribers, over 470 videos. He does a bunch of gaming videos. Most of it, or a lot of it, is Minecraft. Kind of entertaining. I follow Matt Stefanina, who has 11.7 million subscribers and over 300 videos. He is another dancing YouTuber. He is a choreographer, instructor, and stuff like that. He also started doing remixes to songs, which are not very good, if I'm going to be honest. It's not like he's ever going to hear that, though. But he's a really good dancer. He dances like for a lot of famous people in concerts, I think. And he's a really big choreographer. I enjoy watching his stuff. Yeah, cool. Back to the guy that I mentioned quite a while ago when I was talking about dance is Mikey Della Vella. He only has 21.5 thousand subscribers and 100 videos, but he was on NBC's World of Dance, and he's a really cool choreographer. I really enjoy his kind of dance style. It's kind of what I wish I could do, or like what I try to do with my dance style. It's kind of like what I see or what I think fits me the most. Then I follow the Misfits, which is a group of people, including Fitz, which I was talking about earlier. There's more people like Mason, and fucking other people. Search them up if you want. They're a group of mixed Australians and people from New Zealand, and they're very entertaining. They like to talk about drugs and weed and stuff like that. I also follow their podcast, which is called the Misfits Podcast. Super entertaining podcast. Yeah, I also follow Movie Clips Trailers, which is trailers of movies, and Mr. Suicide Cheap, which is another music thing like Koala. I follow Nigahiga. Oh shit, Nigahiga? Did I say? I think that's pronounced right. Yeah, he's a super old YouTuber. Everyone should know about him. And if you don't, fuck you, I guess. I follow Paul Cant too, 627,000 subscribers and over 770 videos. He is, in quotes in his description, the motherfucking thrift god. So he is a thrift YouTuber. Does a lot of things where he goes to thrift stores and finds stuff. He also has a website where he sells the things he thrifts. Very entertaining YouTuber. Yeah. I also follow PewDiePie and Primitive Technology and Raka Raka, which is the group I was talking about before. I also follow Red Bull, Rooster Teeth, which I pretty much only watch them for their animated series. I used to watch like all of their videos all the time, but they've grown into such a big like kind of company corporation thing that there's just too many sub things in their channel that I don't really watch them anymore. Sometimes I'll watch Rumi Official, which is a music YouTuber. Swagger Souls, which is part of the Misfits, very entertaining, is 4.14 million subscribers and over 150 videos. I follow Swaggy Tracks, which is another music YouTube kind of channel like Koala and the other one I was talking about. I also follow TGF Bro. They have 5.52 million subscribers and over 400 videos. They do a bunch of absolutely insane challenges and stuff like that. Like they've bathed in fucking stinging nettle, I think it's called. They've bathed in that. They've like done a thing where they were in a bathtub that in a field with a string attached to a truck, and then the truck drove off, and they went or the white guy went flying. What's his name? I don't remember his name. He went flying and he cut a big gash all over it, like in his foot and his leg, and he had to get a bunch of stitches for that. So they're a very interesting, insane group. I also follow the Slow Mo Guys. I follow The Voice, which is the TV show. I follow the Kinjas, which is another dance group, which they're really entertaining, and I'm kind of really into their style of dance as well. I recently started following Tom Scott. He has a bunch of really long videos about YouTube and stuff. I follow Video Game Donkey, Walk Off the Earth, which is, they started off as a YouTubing channel kind of thing over music, but now they're kind of bigger and they do concerts and stuff like that. I actually went to a concert that they opened for, which was pretty insane. You probably know them from the video called like 5 People, 1 Guitar or something like that, where they did whatever that famous song is. It's not very helpful, but whatever. I follow Warner Bros. Pictures for like movie stuff. I follow WatchMojo.com for I only watch specific videos that sound interesting. They're like the top 10 kind of videos, top 20 kind of videos YouTube channel. And I follow Yes Theory. Yes Theory has 5.32 million subscribers and over 300 videos now. Their kind of thing is that they believe life can be authentic and fulfilling as you wish if you seek discomfort, and they have a clothing line called I don't know, Seek Discomfort, I think it's called, and it's really cool clothing. But they do a bunch of really inspiring videos, and I like aspire to be kind of like them. Let's see, they do videos like, I'll just read a bunch of their newest ones. Pimping out a stranger's house in 24 hours. A stranger's last 3 months to live. Traveling on the world's most dangerous road. Let's see. Oh fuck! I clicked on a video by accident. Sorry. They do stuff like traveling 10,000 miles to fulfill a subscriber's dream. The Iceman of Antarctica. Traveling to the happiest country in the world. Letting a coin flip control our lives for 24 hours in Dubai. Traveling to the least visited country in the world. Stuff like that. And that was the last YouTuber that I watched, that I'm subscribed to. I know this was very kind of stupid, and I know most of you wouldn't have watched this far, especially into the subscribers part, because I was just listing kind of people, and that's awfully boring. but I really didn't have an idea for what to record for this podcast. So, with all that being said, thank you so much if you've made it this far. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content from this channel. You can follow me on my socials. My voice is gone. I can't talk very much anymore. It kind of hurts. I'll just end it like a normal video, I guess. Well, I already started doing that anyways. But fuck it. I'll see you on the next one. Josh out. Yeah. Actually, no. Okay. Before this ends, I want to apologize. These past few podcasts have been absolutely god awful, and I'm trying to make them kind of entertaining. I know this one was very awful. I guess from the get-go, especially when I started talking about the YouTubers that I watch and stuff like that. I know it's very boring, but I don't really know what else to talk about. And I'm just trying to keep the podcast going because this is only episode 7 and it's dying. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Josh out.